Welcome back to our loved and lovable friends on YouTube and Facebook. I'm Dr. Flo. I'm not telling you what I heard, but what I know. What I know is that you're loved and lovable. You've always been loved and lovable, and you're always going to be loved and lovable for the rest of your life. No one can change that. I don't want to change that. I want you to know it so you can use your time, talent, and treasure for good on the planet. We are here every day, 7 days a week, to encourage, equip, and empower you. If you ever see us doing something else, let us know in the comment cards on the website. We would love to get to know you all better for your happy, healthy, and free lives ahead. Today, we're going to be talking about the third eye chakra because it's Friday. Every Friday, we use this 7 pillar challenge from we've been calling him Dr. Poppy all day, so I'll just commit to it. Dr. Poppy of the House of Mommy Water has given us a guidepost and curated uh, content around the chakra system. And so on Friday, we always pause as we rise through our energetic system to talk about the third eye chakra, also known as Anja. And because this week we've been talking all about forgiveness, today we're going to talk about forgiving for a new perspective. Forgiving for a new perspective. Before we get there, let's recap a bit about what the third chakra is all about. The third chakra governs your wisdom, intuition, and your perception. Okay. Some would say you got two eyes, and then triangulated above those two eyes is a third eye. It's often depicted in like horror films and things as a eyeball in the middle of your forehead. That's all about seeing in spirit and in truth, and acknowledging your wisdom and the perception of your life around you. We recognize today that holding on to anger can cloud our ability to see the bigger picture. If you're mad at somebody or upset or holding a vengeance against someone, that can totally mess with your judgment. You could be missing out on a larger opportunity or a better opportunity because you're holding on to anger about a certain person. You'd be surprised how many people are holding on to anger about ex lovers so they can't let a new lover in, holding on to anger about a former boss so they can't get a better job. Let go of that anger today. Try forgiveness for a new perspective. Forgiveness allows us to gain new insights and understanding about ourselves and also about the world. Remember, y'all, powerful message that I've gained in my life is the message of I forgive me. For all the things I got right, for all the things I got wrong, for the mess ups, for the things I regret doing, I forgive me. Powerful three-letter phrase that can change your entire life. A lot of people are waiting for other people to forgive them for something they've done. What if you just let them off the hook and let yourself off the hook by just saying the words, I forgive me? And of course, your energy is going to be like, whoa, I forgive me. Well, what am I forgiving me for? Oh my God, the way I put myself down, the way in which I speak death over my circumstance or speak doubt over my circumstance. I forgive me for all of the times I doubted myself, Angie. I forgive me for every time I doubted myself. I forgive me for all the times that I was afraid to go forward. I knew I was capable, but I didn't go forward. I forgive me for that. No self humiliation anymore. We're forgiving ourselves for a new perspective. We try to bring you a mindfulness practice every day and some things that you can use to take actionable steps in your life. Today's mindfulness practice is all about a perspective shift. Picture a deep indigo light between your eyebrows and ask yourself, what lesson can I learn from this situation? We acknowledge that in every situation of our lives, there's a lesson that can be brought forward. There's something that we can grow into from what we're living. Picture a deep indigo light between your eyebrows. Ask yourself now, what lesson can I learn from this situation? Another affirmation is, I choose forgiveness to see clearly and move forward. I choose forgiveness to see clearly and move forward. Has anyone in the room, or if you're listening to the podcast or watching the newsletter or reading the newsletter later, have you ever been so mad at a person that you couldn't see straight. I remember one time last year, I was so mad about a situation that I stepped in a pothole and like twisted my ankle. Y'all remember that, super fans, when I twisted my ankle that dark morning? I could not even choose forgiveness. And because I couldn't choose forgiveness and I was mad talking to Poppy, I just stepped right in a pothole. The affirmation is I choose forgiveness to see clearly and move forward. Don't be distracted by the anger around unforgiveness today. Choose the clarity of saying, I forgive me. And because I've forgiven me for everything that I've done, you're going to have to as well. Understand? Because I've forgiven me for everything I've done. You have no choice outside of me but to forgive me as well. I'm loved and lovable every day of my life. Action practices that we can take is to reframe our stories, write down a past hurt, and try to see it from the other person's perspective. What were they going through? What would make them feel unsafe that they had to lie? You know, how did they feel about themselves that made them act that way towards you? Reframing the story can help us to heal as well. Today, reflect on how forgiveness brings wisdom and clarity to your life. Reflect on all the times that forgiveness has brought a better sense of clarity and love to your heart. And I want to invite everybody as we close to choose a situation to reframe today. Maybe you're not seeing everything from all of the angles and just taking a step back and saying, yo, I don't understand it all. This is what I understand. Maybe I can see something differently about my situation or the situation of another person. It could help us heal and also heal the world. On behalf of Terra Olo Studio, sorry, y'all. On behalf of Terra Olo Studio, Poppy Water 33, myself, Andre, and the Flow, all of our leadership here, and friends and family and fans in Love and Action Network, I thank y'all so much for participating every day. We have a dream of being of direct impact and influence on 800,000 people every year. Why that number? It's because that's the number of people who unalive uh, globally and beyond because they just don't want to be on the planet. And so we're going to do our best to give them songs, smile, support, and shenanigans and help all of our dreams come true through our mutual support network. You can go to lovedandlovable.bio.link, lovedandlovable.bio.link, lovedandlovable.bio.link to find out more about myself and the team and the amazing projects and newsletters and podcasts that we're trying to amplify love into the world through. We recognize that what we put out into the world comes back to us.